terrorism, racism, sexism, poverty, or maybe all of your friends are just skinnier than you and have more symmetrical faces. Whatever the cause, sometimes you get really sad. Hi, I'm Joanne, and welcome to Craft Corner. If you're like me, sometimes crying alone in a dark room just isn't enough. So today, we're gonna learn how to make a sad sack. Let's talk materials. For your project today, you'll need one old stained pillowcase, one black Sharpie, and one pair of scissors. So at this point, you've already tried to distract yourself from your sadness by scrolling through social media for the 700th time, but you're still feeling really sad. It's time for the sad sack. So start with the pillowcase flat against the table with the opening facing towards you. Then take the black Sharpie and customize your sad sack to your completely original, specific, one-of-a-kind sadness. I'm gonna pick up the Sharpie and just draw a classic frowny face on mine. Because despite the fact that I'm pursuing a creative career, I'm incredibly unimaginative. That's good enough. Great! So if this frowny face sad sack is enough for you, then go ahead and place it over your head and start crying. But if you're extra sad and you can't reach out to a family member because of the mental illness that runs rampant through your immediate family, then step 2 is for you. Pick up the scissors and make a small incision in your sad sack. I like to cut right along the frowny part of the frowny face so that it's super realistic. Doing this allows you to cry into your sad sack while also eating your feelings and filling the void of emptiness with food. Time for a pro tip. To increase self-hatred, buy individually wrapped bite-sized chocolates. I like to use these Dove milk chocolate silky smooth promises. That way you can bury yourself in tiny wrappers with quotes about romance to remind yourself that true love doesn't exist and that your imminent death is quickly approaching because life is fragile. Let's go ahead and try one out. Quote your dad. I haven't talked to my dad in 4 years. I wish I was kidding. Okay, if you're like me, you like to watch a ton of television to distract yourself from all your totally relatable, unspecific problems. Let's think of a hypothetical one. I don't know, let's say your boyfriend moves to Oregon and takes your dog with him. Oh my God. If you want to cry, eat, and still be able to watch TV, go ahead and cut 2 eye holes into your sad sack like so. Great, that should do it. Pro tip number 2. The new season of Orange is the New Black will either help minimize the extent of your problems by putting them in perspective, or it will amplify your depression with what I like to call the piling on effect of helping you to remember more problems with the world that you've shoved back into your subconscious while you focus on the recent police brutality cases and zoo animal deaths. Harambe. Anyway, there you have it, folks. Your very own sad sack. Now go to your room, turn off all the lights, climb into bed, and stay there for as long as humanly possible. We'll see you next time on Craft Corner. Great, guys, I think we got it.